Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 47 of House 5 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in the last part, we aged up both Fleur and Fabian. Fleur is now a teen, and Fabian is now a child. So I have given them both makeovers. Essentially, gave them new hairs, I believe, and new clothing. I know for sure with Fleur, I gave her new hair because I gave her braids, which is what she had as a child. I'll probably change her hair when she ages up to a young adult, or possibly once she gets established in her house 6 essentially. So here is her first outfit, and there is her second outfit, which is one of the outfits that comes with Discover University. And I gave her little cat shoes because I had made her a cat lover. I guess we really need to get a cat in this house. Just haven't yet. And I actually chose that top without actually thinking about the fact that she was a cat lover, but then I realized it was probably pretty appropriate for a cat lover to have that top. And then just another little outfit. I was trying to find things that were maybe okay for teens, and then here's another one for Discover University, so I thought that kind of suited it too. And then for formal, there is one of her outfits and her other one, which is kind of a casual formal outfit. And then she has a couple of workout outfits here. And for sleeping, this is just one of her sleeping things. I don't remember if she aged up. And then this is one I definitely gave her, this one. And this is from, I'm pretty sure, Tiny Living. If I click on it, yes it is. I haven't used very many clothes from Tiny Living, though I used a couple when I was doing these makeovers, because I also gave Emmeline a few new outfits because some of them actually matched what I had for Fleur. So I kind of thought, well, maybe, Emmeline is older. She needs a couple of different outfits than what she had. So here is Fleur's first party outfit, kind of casual. And then I gave her a little dress. Not all blue, but some blue because she's got blue eyes. I think she kind of looks like her dad a lot. And then a few swimsuits. 2 one pieces and this bikini, which is from Island Living. And then for hot weather, I think this outfit here Emmeline had, so I may have given her a different outfit in replace to maybe not these colors, but that outfit. This is another Discover University one. And then this is just sort of a cute little thing that I thought was maybe good for her, and also different colors. I don't want to go with always the same colors, but I think she's got a lot of blue. There's as usual, I don't have a lot of actual outdoor clothes for the cold weather wear because I find my Sims wear them in the house a lot, and especially in Oasis Springs it seems appropriate not to have too heavy of winter clothes. So this is another Discover University top, and then the pants are actually from Vampires. I just kind of like them. They like the length and stuff. Another Discover University outfit, which I think she has that in different color. And then this jacket is sort of her colder one, and her mom has the same one but in a different color. And then this is her more, because I was like, well, she's actually going to be moving to Willow Creek, so this particular outfit comes from Discover University, so I gave that to her too. So now we're going to take a look at Fabian, who is now a child. So he's in his party because they came home, they're in their party outfits. So he actually aged up, not with this color but this one, but I thought, oh, he's a genius and a whiz kid aspiration with it, though of course he won't get it because I can't control him. But so I left him with a little bow tie there, but I think it's a different color than what he aged up with. I think I changed his hair. I'd have to go back and look, but maybe you remember better than I did, but you probably wouldn't have seen him very much, even just like me, because he didn't stay how he was for very long before I've now come in to give him a makeover. So then another outfit and another one. Then for his formal, he has like a suit, and then this one, which I think, oh, there it is. It's from Get Famous. And then I think he aged up with this. I just left it on because I don't find they really wear their exercise clothes very much. And there is his sleep. He does have a couple of sleep outfits because they will be sleeping. And then there is one party. I think his party outfit was pretty, I definitely changed it. And then I figure again, they're in Oasis Springs. It's kind of warmish, so having something with shorts was probably appropriate. And then he has a couple of swimsuits. Not that he's probably likely to use it, though he may, because we do go over to the park And there's a pool there. I don't tend to put pools in houses, well, drifter houses in particular, because I can't control them all, and Sims will go in and swim and get too tired and then won't come out. So I don't like to have them. I've had Sims not in drifter because I've always avoided them in drifter, but I've had Sims drown. So even without, like, you know, you have a ladder and you're not trying to get them to drown, they will just drown. I've had that happen. So there's a couple of hot weather outfits, and then for his cold weather outfits he has a couple. I gave Fleur more because she'll be coming with me into the next house, and I'll probably keep some of her outfits, at least to start with, in her next house. So that's why I gave her more outfits than I did with Fabian. So here is one. I don't remember if this is I know it's not new, it's Get Famous. I don't remember if she already had that particular outfit for every day, but this one, while again they're not new clothes, I'm pretty sure I gave that to her as a new outfit. And then this party outfit is new, and I know that because this top is from Tiny Living, so I know that at least the top is brand new. And then for hot weather, this outfit is from Discover University, so that means that is a new outfit for her. But that, I'm pretty sure, is the only one I gave her in the hot weather outfits, and I don't think I gave her anything in the cold weather. I think everything here is what she had before. So I just changed a couple of her outfits, essentially. So that is their makeovers. I have already gone in and done the basement, so I'm going to show that as a speed build following this, and then I'll be back afterwards. So to start with, I sold everything, and then I put the thing for decorating for holidays in the family inventory, at least for now. So on this side, I'm going to have one bedroom, a couple of bathrooms, and the back area is going to be where the photos go. And on the right side, I'm going to have another bedroom, and then a couple of bathrooms, and a spot for a sauna. And then I divided that room, not fully, I just put like a partial wall in between the two spaces in the big living, like essentially that mirrors the living space upstairs in the middle there. There are windows sort of at the front because that basement opens out to a spot that you can go outside, so there is some light there, which is why the bedrooms are at the front. I figured that was the best place to put them. And, you know, obviously I'm adding some lights so I can see a little bit better. I didn't put them everywhere because I wasn't sure what lights. In between the two, I'm just getting the flooring, the big space, I put some windows so that it essentially was kind of to let the light in from those other windows, but I wanted to define the two spots a little differently. And there I said I was going to put Emmeline and Edward's bedroom downstairs, and so I took their existing furniture and things and brought them downstairs. And I put a mural there so that we can possibly try and work with Fleur to get her to learn some painting, because I can group them up and have them go paint on there. So, though I find sometimes they will just autonomously, once they get the painting skill, and she is creative, so she may just do actual paintings on her own too. That room, there was like a wall there in the middle. That's essentially to have pictures there, because like I said, that's going to be their room for photos. And possibly some paintings. It depends on how much. There'll be room for more than the 10 photos we need for this photo scavenger hunt. So at the back, I left the center spot. I did leave the treadmill because that's going to be a workout area, which is kind of convenient because when they come downstairs, it's better for them to come down. Those little lights are the ones that they unlocked in the painting career. It's like a low-level unlock, so I put them there. I didn't bother. I did go back afterwards off camera and try to like make them more even and stuff, but you didn't need to see the fiddling, so I just like, okay, they're there. You saw the cost, and I'll go fix it up later. And this is one of the few rooms in the house, other than the bathrooms, that actually have a different wall covering. I might go back and change some of the rooms later. I haven't really decided, but I don't do that during this build here. And so they get an actual dresser, and they actually have a closet that's like sort of in recessed, unlike upstairs it was just sort of sitting out. Now it's in, and they have like some little lamps. So this bedroom is bigger than their bedroom upstairs, but of course they're not going to sleep in it because, you know, they have the never weary trait, which is why I put their bedroom in the basement, and the other bedroom is kind of like a spare bedroom. So because, you know, if they had, you know, someone coming over or whatnot, or if we needed it, but it was just, I had the space, so I just put another bedroom there. We don't actually need that other bedroom. And I'm just adding some decor items. Again, there's like the makeup spot. They're probably not going to use much of it. I was just trying to, decorate it. I put this prima ballerina out because one of them got it from their career, so I had thought of selling it, but I figured why not put some of their stuff out. And that's the bed that we unlocked with the Emmeline's career, I should say. So this is in the guest bedroom. So it's one that you can have a inspiring moodlet from. I think I've heard that some of the moodlets from some of the objects don't work very well, but I don't tend to use those very much. I tend to instead actually like get my Sims inspired by taking showers or cloud gazing or doing yoga, anything like that. Just that type of stuff that actually stays versus having things in the environment, except for playful. If I want them to be playful, I prefer to use the little My Sim figures, and then I get them playful while they need to be playful, and then I turn it off, which is why I prefer to do that, because you can turn it on and off, and that's one that I don't usually like to have for very long. I tend to do that for parties if there's goals for that. So this bedroom has an ensuite, obviously. Like I said, it is kind of a guest bedroom. If they ever were to have another child, which we're kind of running out of time, it might be that one of the kids comes down here into this bedroom. But, for now, like I said, I just had the space, so I did it. And it's a guest bedroom, which is why their little decoration thing is in this room. Because I thought, well, where else would you put it? In the guest bedroom. So they don't really need, like, computers everywhere and all that stuff. And then I did put laundry, as you can see. So that bathroom there is not actually a full bathroom. It's just like a powder room with a laundry in it. And I don't know that they really need it, but it sort of is there in case they're downstairs so they don't have to go upstairs. And then, of course, on this other side, there is actually a bathroom that if you're down here working out, you can go have a shower and stuff afterwards. Plus, the master bedroom or Emmeline and Edward's bedroom there is going to have its own bathroom too. They're really into logic, so I figured I would just give them the microscope. I would like a smaller microscope, but it is what it is. So, and then they have, like, instead of a regular punching bag, I gave them the one that came with a stranger bell. So I don't use that very often, but I thought, why not? It's kind of fun. And then I couldn't get the door there to work, so I pulled it in, but in the end I rearranged how this is, and the door comes back out in that sauna area. So yeah, so essentially there's a sauna and like a bathroom that is there kind of for if you're going downstairs to work out. And I started to put counters on both sides, but then decided not to, and I just put like some decor items there. And I think I ended up putting a robe hanging in that empty space and some towels essentially that you might want to sort of dry off or whatever. So that's kind of what's there, and some decor items go there once I get to them. And some lights, actually, because I realized it's not very bright in here and I don't really want to put another big overhead light, so I just put some lights. I had actually thought of like doing window wells on some of the sides of the house, like for the basements, to get more windows down here. But in the end, I realized that these rooms don't really need the light as much as like the bedrooms, which is why the bedrooms are sort of towards the front. So I figured they could manage without the window wells and I wouldn't have to do that. But I do use window wells a lot. Essentially cut out and open it to the sky, and usually have a fence so like they can't fall in. Not that they can, but just sort of so it doesn't look like it's just this big opening that someone could fall into, is what I often do with the basements. But like I said, in this case, they do have a big open area, and I figured that was going to be enough, especially because I don't want windows in the photo room because I actually needed walls. That's actually part of my issue is upstairs I have so many windows everywhere. There's not a lot of room to put pictures up anywhere. So I wanted there to be like a gallery spot. Even in their photo studio on the top floor, there's not a lot of room for pictures. So yeah, so anyways, so that's why I figured let's just not, and we'll have the whole upstairs is the window. So they don't need so many windows down here. But they do have some, at least in the 2 bedrooms. At the front down here. And again, just they have so many bathrooms in this house because I think they have 3 on the main floor. Of course, there's one on the very top floor where the butler's room is and where the photo studio is, and now they essentially have 3.5 down here. So I have a lot of bathrooms in the house. But that's because generally if I have multi-story houses, in this case obviously the main floor is a bungalow with like a little bit of space upstairs and then a full basement. I like to have bathrooms everywhere there's a floor so that if a sim has to go to the bathroom they can get there really quickly. So this area becomes sort of a creative area. So I put the mural as you saw earlier, and then I put some instruments. I did think of putting like a games area, but I didn't want the kids always coming down here to autonomously use those things. Like, I don't know, I can't remember if they actually do or not. Like, I was thinking putting like foosball table, and I did actually put the don't wake the llama, but I don't think I find sims use that autonomously, but I can say play with so that I can get them to use it. So I wanted to keep that in mind when I was actually building down here. I didn't want a lot of stuff that they were going to go off and do on their own excessively when I didn't want them to do that. So I thought of putting the gaming mat, like the motion gaming mat. They have a lot of money. It's not like there's an issue with the budget. But that is something that sims will just go down and use, and I didn't want that to happen. So anyways, and then I put a little bench there, so if someone was like working out and someone wanted to come down and sit and talk, that they could do that. And then I realized, I have this whole bedroom up here where I took everything out and I need to furnish it, because this was sort of part of why I was like, I think with Fabian being a child now, I really need to get the basement renovation done, because now I need to, he needed a room, or I preferred him to have a room, and 2, I need to have somewhere that I can start putting my pictures up so I can focus on doing that photo scavenger hunt. So, and since I knew I was going to put that room in the basement, I just was easier just to do the basement renovation all at once. But and of course also renovating this bedroom up here, because it is no longer Emmeline and Edward's room. It's going to be a kid's room. I changed the lights. So this, I haven't quite decided whose room is going to be whose. This is obviously a bigger bedroom, so it's nicer than the one that currently is the toddler room. So I don't know, I'll figure it out once I go back into live mode. We'll figure that out as we when we get there, and we'll assign someone. I might make this for Fabian, because then maybe Edward would move downstairs. Not Edward, then maybe Fred would move downstairs if we did possibly have another baby, because in that room, the small room would become a toddler room again. Essentially, the one that currently is a toddler room. But we shall see. I'll figure that out. I may actually do the opposite of that. But yeah, so there's almost done, and I realized I should put some rugs in the different places, but that is it. So of course they're all standing outside because I had just brought them back from the park. It is very late. I noticed that we only have one more be asked for selfie from Emmeline, so maybe we might be able to get this done with her, but of course that's not going to be my priority. So you can see here's this bedroom, which I now need to decide who should get it. I think I'll give it to Fabian. There we go. And then Fred can stay in his bedroom, and then he can always go downstairs into the bigger bedroom down there, which will make it more his own if he does move down there. Right now it's just a guest bedroom. So let's get off of them because we're done. Now Edward, I think he's done all he needs to do for work, and he goes to work in 11 hours. And Emmeline, how about you? You actually have to do your homework. You got your homework done for the class that you have to go to, and you work in 3 days. So you're good in terms of not needing to work on the next 2 days where you have your classes, essentially. So that's good. So, and then the other thing I have done is I did take a few of the pictures out of Emmeline's inventory that we had taken. So whether these end up being our final ones, these have some of the colors ticked off that we need. It's pink pants, pink sweater, or white shoes. Again, we can figure it out. And then either brown hair or yellow top, red hat or blue glasses, which is like we need an accessory. Hats are their own category, if I remember correctly. They are hats and masks. And then, of course, we have Father Winter, so we could either have a white hat or like a blue one-piece outfit. I think actually, you know what? I don't know that you have to take the pictures by the same person, but I think I have a picture here by that Edward took. I need to get it. that was, yeah, we do. We have some pictures that we took of Bridget. And she has black as a one-piece outfit there, or black shoes, because we do need something for shoes in general, or red hair, but we'll have to figure out. Like I said, we can't have duplicates, but we can work through it and then figure it out in the end. So we'll stick that one there. I don't think it matters who took the pictures. I think we just need to do the photo hunt. For the most part, it's going to be Emmeline, I think, doing it, but though really Edward's the one who has more time, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Let's just check their needs, whether we're going to need to, they're kind of awake, so I don't know that we're really going to be able to get them to go to sleep anytime soon, but we probably will do that, you know, just later on in the evening. But I am actually going to leave this part here. So mainly we did the makeovers, we renovated the house, and we now know whose bedroom is going to be what used to be Edward and Emmeline's bedroom. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!